the quiz project. Welcome back. In this video we will add the HTML code and also an array for the questions. So here the first thing we will do, we can make the HTML5, connect between this file and the CSS like that. And then right here we will add a body, and we will give it an ID of body because we will use it very soon to change the background color of the body. And then we can make for the container that contains the questions and the answers and the start, the next, and all of that. And then we will give it an ID of question container. Okay, and then after this part we will give an ID of question with question. Okay, and then we will add the answers. We will give an ID with answer puddings, and let's give inside here some puddings like answer 1. So let's see what we have on the screen right here. It was styles. Okay, so here we got this. Okay, we can add more if we need, but now I think both with the class of answer. No, but it's okay right now. I will edit it myself. But now this is for the HTML, and we just need to add for the start and the stop pudding. So we can make for this one. Okay, here the question container, and then this will be for the control puddings. Okay, and then the first one will be for the start pudding. So we can make pudding, give it an ID of start, give it a class of start pudding, and also pudding, and this will be for the start. We can now copy this one. This will be for the next, and this also next, and that's next. So here we got the start and the next. Okay, that's good. And now we're done from the JavaScript. What I just need to do is to edit. Do we have double body? Yeah, we need to delete that. Okay, so now let's add the JavaScript for the constants and for the array of the questions. We can make here a const of start. Oh, the script, right. Let's add some space right here. Script. Let's add a comment of constants. Here we will make the constants. Const of start equal to document dot query selector of the start pudding, and then we will make for the question container. Const question container, and let's make it equal document dot query selector. It was an ID or it was an ID, so we can make it get element by ID, so we can add and remove classes from it. The question, we can copy it from here in order to avoid mistakes. Okay, and then the question printed. The question printed, which is the question that will be printed here, which is this one. So let's do that right here. Const question printed equal to document dot get element by ID, and this one will be for questions, so we can copy it from here and make it here. And then we will make for const answers equal to document dot get element by id for the answer put in. So we can just copy it from here, just like that. Okay, and then we will set for the next and the start. Const next equal, yeah, we got already the start here. So here next document dot get element by id, we can make it for next. Okay, and then we will make a constant for the body when we want to change its css according to the success or the correct or the false answer or the wrong answer. Constant of body equal to document dot get element by the id element by id. Okay, and this will be for the body. And then let shuffled and current number, which is the current number question, the number of the question. Okay, and now let's add a constant for the question. Const question, and it will be an array. And inside the array we have for the questions and the answers, and the answers will be array, so we get an array inside the array. The first element right here will be question. What are you learning right now? And then we will add a comma right here, answer, and this answer will be for answers a new array. So here we will make a new one. The first one here will be text JavaScript, and then we will make correct equal to true, and then we will make another answer. We can copy this one, make it HTML5, this will be false. Then we can make the last one for the CSS3 and make it also false and delete this comma. So this is equivalent like I make a const or even an array. Let's make a const of array equal to something like 2 and 3. But here let's call this is the first element, which is equivalent to this one here. But inside this element I can make more. I can add 2 parameters, which is the question and answer. So like I added here 3. Okay, so the 2 will be the 3 and the 2 will be the question, and the 3 will be a new array inside this element, which is the answers, which is having a lot of text and HTML, CSS3, and we will add more questions right here. So I can select from the questions the question, and from answers the text. Okay, so now we can add a new one right here. We can make here, do you like winter? We can make this one to be yes, this one to be no, and make both of them to be equal to true. Okay, so we can make another one for do you like JavaScript? Do you like JS? We can make this one to be indeed false. And then we can create another one for kinda. And then let me think about the last one. We can add for this part. We can make for not really. Not really. Okay, this is enough. Let's see the console log and see if we have any problem. No, we don't have. So that's all about the HTML, the constants, and the array. And in the next video we will add more with this part. Good luck and have fun. Now let's add for the JavaScript. The first thing that we will add for the JavaScript, but we just need to go here in the HTML first and give this the class of height. In the CSS it has for the display of none, and then right here we will give the height for the next, because at the beginning I don't want them like that. Yes, and after this part what we will do, we can go inside the JavaScript. We can just add a comment right here, questions array. Okay, and then another comment right here, start the quiz. And then after this part we can go for the JavaScript and add for this part. We can make a function right here and call it start quiz. Open the brackets, and we need to think about it. What I wanna do when I click on the start button. So the first thing we can make start dot add event listener. Click, and then like that. Okay, open the bracket. We just have mistake right here. And after this part, what we wanna do, we will make the current number to be equal 0. That will be taken like the questions and like that. Here I'm gonna show you questions dot the current number, the ID that will be taken from the questions array. And then we will make something right here, the question container. I will remove the class of height, class list dot remove height. And then we don't need this anymore, so we can just delete it from here because it will be replaced by something different. Okay, and then after this part we will make shuffled, and then right here we will use sort. We will sort the array in a random number. I'm gonna show you something right here. Equal to questions dot sort, and then I will make a function with empty parameters, and math dot random. You know, it's giving a random number between 0 and 1 minus 0.5. So we can think about it here. Shuffled question sort. I will sort the question. I will sort by the positive order, which will be starting from what are you learning right now to do you like JavaScript, and in this case it will be a positive number. So math random minus 0.5, it will be a positive number. In case of the math random minus 0.5 is a negative number, it will be sorted by the negative from here to here. This is what the sort is used for. And then like that, this is good. And then we will remove, but let's make it later, not now. And let's make a console log quiz has been started. Okay, let's open the console right here. I hope we have no problem. We didn't call the function start quiz. We always forget that. Okay, start. Yeah, and now it's working and the question is appear. Okay, and what we just want to do also is to remove this one. So here, add, but this one will be for the start. Yeah, and now it's working. And then what we wanna do at this part is to go to a function which is called next question. We can make it to here. Next question. But this will be done in the next video. Okay, so just for now, let's make a function and call it next question. And the parameters is empty. And then we will make that in the next video. Good luck and have fun. And now we will do it for the next question. So the first thing we will do here is the reset state, and the reset state we will talk about it when we reach it, but let's just type it reset state right here, and also leave the reset state empty so we can just make it here. We can just add a comment right here. We can add some space. Next question. And here we can add a comment for reset state function and call it reset state. Okay, just like that. And then after this part, we will make here a new function, and this function will be typed in this video. So here, show question. In the show question, I want to show the question, which is the shuffled, and the ID is the current number. Okay, and then we can add a comment right here, show question, and then function, copy this one, and the parameter will be equal to question parameter. So here, when I go to this part, it will show question, oh, you want to make me consider the shuffled and the current number. So I will go to this one, and this parameter will be equal to this one. And then we want to make here question printed will be dot inner text, or anything. We can just make it text content. I prefer always the text content, equal to question parameter dot the question. So I'm getting here the question parameter, which is now equal to this part, right? I'm checking from the array the current number, which is now 0, and you wanna make me go to this array. Okay, we got no problem. You told me to get the ID 0. The ID 0 is here, right? But you got two things inside this element. What one do you want me to choose? I want you to choose the one that is called question, which is this one. So I hope this is clear to you. Let's keep going. If you have any problem, of course you can ask in the Q&A. And then after this part, the question parameters, and then right here we need to print the buttons to be displayed for the answers, right? So we got different answers, so we need for each to use each one to be printed in the question answers. Question parameters dot answers, because I'm checking the answers right now. For each one, I will make this one for answer parameter. Okay, and then right here we can make a const button and make it equal to document dot create element, because I will create an element for this part. For the button, I will create element this will be button, and this button will be inside here, the answer buttons. So I will append it. Then right here we will make button dot inner HTML will be equal to the answer dot the text. So let's talk about it here. You make me go question parameter, which is equivalent to this one right now, and you make me go to the answers, which is this one. Okay, but this is a whole array, right? So for each answer parameter, so here for each one I want to give each one an ID, no problem, right? But a constant for the pudding. Okay, and for each one a constant. So constant pudding, I will create an element which got the tag of the pudding. The pudding.innerHTML will be equal to the parameter and inside the text. So you made me choose the text from inside. Okay, so now after this part, we will make pudding dot class list dot add the class of the pudding. And then let's see what we got on the screen when we do it like that. Start. What are you learning right now? Okay, so here we got the question. We just need to make it appear for the puddings. So let's do that right now. We will make right here. It was with the ID of what? With a constant of what for answers. So we can just go here and make for the answers dot append child, and append child right here will be for the pudding. I will append the pudding. So let's click on the start. So here we got them all and it's working good, right? So here we got no problem with this part. And when I click on this pudding, I need to check something. I need to check the select answer. So we can make here pudding dot add event listener. Click select answer, which will be a new function for this one. And then right here we can add some space. Select answer. Okay, so let's talk about this part and we will do it in the next video. We can just make a function right here, make it with select answer for E because we got different puddings. Okay, let's talk about it. And what we will do right here is we will make for the select answer. I added the puddings and I added a question. I need to make sure that the question is true. Okay, so here the first thing that we will do, we will make sure from here that it's true, and then we will go to the select answer. For the select answer E, we will make a function that takes this answers and go to another function to make sure if it is correct. I will give the body background color of green. If it's wrong, I will make it red. And also it will check if the questions are over, so I will restart the quiz. I will show the pudding for restarting the quiz. If not, the question will be increased, the current number will be increased, and it will show the next question. And that's what we will do in the next video. We will just do for the select answer. Good luck and have fun. Hey, hi and welcome back, and in this video we will be keep going and add the select answer. But before we do that, I want to test something with you here, so we need to explain it before we do it. i2.html, and this also makes some problems for students. So here we can make HTML5, and then right here we're gonna add something like let's add a div with an ID of, let's make it ID in data columns is equal to 3, and also we can make data parent equal to number. Okay, and then we can type anything inside. Let's open this file in the Firefox. It's from here, here, and here. Okay, and then we will add a script here. We can add script with const of id equal to document dot get element by id for the id. Okay, and then right here we want to take the info of the data to use it to be printed for the inner HTML of this one. So to do that, we use something which is called data set. So we can make here id.dataset dot columns. So we can make here the id.text content equal to this one. So here we got the 3, which is this one. And also we can make it for the parent number. Okay, so this is what we will use the dataset for. So let's go back to the index. So we want to make, or we want to find the which one is the correct. As you can see from here, this was 3, so 3 is correct, not 2, not 1. So we need to find which one is the correct. We can make here, we can make it from here, it's okay, if answer parameter dot correct. So if it exists. So what I want to do here, put in dot dataset dot correct equal to answer parameter dot correct. So I will find which one is the correct. So this is good right now. And then let's move to the select answer. The const selected answer, we will make it to e.target, because I told you before, if we are using function with event, we will use the target. And then right here we will make a const for the const for, let's name it correct equal to the selected button, selected answer dot dataset dot correct. Okay, so we just want to take this one and make it here. Okay, so now this is good. I am checking the correct. And then after this part, we will give, we can add a comment here, giving background according to the answer. And this will be the function of the set or change background. Let's call it change background. And we will use here two parameters, document dot body and the correct, whether it's 1 or 0. And then right here we want to make something right here. If the questions are over, I will make the restart button, which will be equivalent to the start, but we will just change the inner HTML of the start and make it restart. We can add a comment here for end of the questions. So here we will make if shuffled, the length of the shuffled -1, because it's starting from 0, right? Okay, greater than the current index, or the current number. So I want something to happen. I want next dot class list dot remove or add, sorry, we will add the height, and then else. So if else, so oh, I removed the height because it's already not the end. Else, and else here is the end of the question. I want a question printed to be none. The answers, it was answers, student, I think, yeah, answers dot inner HTML to be 0. So I remove everything I appended dot inner HTML. And then for this part, start dot inner text or inner HTML to be equal to restart, and then the start dot class list remove, I will remove the height. Okay, so we just need to make here, let's add some space, and this one will be for change background. Okay, so we just want to see what we have right here. Indeed, so here we got the next. When I click on next, it doesn't work right now because we didn't give any order yet. But now it's working. So what I just did right here, it will make for this condition and remove the height from the next. It works, right? But the next button doesn't work right now because we didn't set anything for it. But what we will set first is for changing background color, which we will do in the next video. Good luck and have fun. Hi and welcome back, and now let's add for the changing. So here, let's get this one, which is taking the document.body and the correct. So after this part, we can go here and add for this function. So let's make a function right here. Yeah, it's starting from here. Function, and then we can copy this from here. Change the background, and then the parameters here will be for the first one. Let's make it for the element, and correct, which one will be the variable, which also a parameter. So here we will go to another function which is called clear, and I want to clear for the element. Okay, so I went to this one with the document.body and the correct. So when I clear the document.body. Okay, so if correct, which meaning if one, which is true. If true, I want element, which is document.body, element dot class list dot add. I will add the class of correct, which is inside the CSS, got the background color of the green. Else I wanna remove, so I will remove or just add wrong. Okay, so for this part it is really good. Let's see what we got on the screen right here. So it's not working yet, I think because of the clear. So we can just make for function clear, and for the clear we're gonna take the same element parameter. So, and also when I go to this one, it want me to make with the element of this one, which is document.body. So here I will remove the correct and also remove the wrong. So what's going on here? When I click on next and then I go to another question, it was either true or false, right? But I wanna make here, I wanna remove the correct or the wrong when I go to another question, That's why we use clear before the if and else condition. So start winter. Yeah, it's working. But next question, it's not working right now. Okay, so here we got for change background color, and for the clear we can just add some space right here, and this one we can make it to clear. Okay, so this is perfect. Now we're done from this part. What we will do in the next video is to add for the next. So when I click on next, I want something to happen, right? And that's what we will do, but in the next video. Good luck and have fun. Hi and welcome back, and now we will add for the next. What you want to make for the next, I'm gonna give you something right here. When I click on the next, where, yes, it will show the question according to the shuffle, the current number. So what I want to do here is to increase the current number by 1, so it will give me the new ID from the shuffled array. So that's what we will do, and also I will remove the class list. I will remove the class of correct or wrong from the body and show the question according to this new current number. So let's do that, but before also we do that, we will go to the reset state, which is equivalent to removing, to make sure everything is removed. So here we can go here, add some space, add a comment, clicking on next. And then what we will do right here is to make next dot add event listener, which is the click. And then we will make a function with empty parameters because we just got one next. Oh, this is a comma, not a dot. And here we will make current index or the current number plus plus, and then we will go to reset state. And then after this part, we will make show question for the shuffle and the current number. So I will go to the shuffle question and create a number and make the new one appearing for the new current number. And now we just need to type the reset state to make it work. So for this one right here, we will make next dot class list dot add hide, and then else we will make answer students, or it was answers, right? Answers. But let's just make it like that and see what we got when we do that. So start JavaScript next. So this is a problem. It's showing me this one. So when I go to the reset state, the first thing I want to do is to add the height to the next, because the next is still there. So I want to remove it, and also I want to remove the old answers. And as I told you, it moves in sequence, so it will do that and then that. So we need to think about what I need to do before I show the question. I want to remove all the answers. So answers dot inner text or inner HTML, doesn't matter now. I like the text content, so let's make a text content equal to none. And also the question printed dot text content to be equal to 0. And also I want to remove body dot classes dot remove. I want to remove the height, and also remove the correct, and also remove the wrong. So let's see what we have on the screen right here, and then we will be done from this part. Start JavaScript. Right, next let's give a random no NJ. So now it's true. Next, do you like winter? Yes. So now it got me restart. The questions are over. I will go back to the restart. And as you can see from here, we got for do you like JS winner, what are you learning right now? And that's what we answered. Okay, so this is perfect. Let's try to add some questions, more questions to make sure everything is working fine. I'm thinking about a question right here. Okay, we can make okay, do you love or do you like McDonald's? So we can make here yes and no. Everyone like Mac, so we can just type here true. And then we can create another one right here, which will be the last one. We can add something like here, do you use Bootstrap 5? We already got a course for the Bootstrap 5. You can check it out. Either you are from the tutorials point, Udemy, or even Skillshare. So here we can make it yes for Bootstrap, no for Bootstrap. We can see what we have here. Start. You like JS? If I type not really, you got indeed. Winner, yeah. Mac, yes. What are you learning right now? I am learning the JavaScript. Next, Bootstrap, yes. So now the end. Okay, so now this is working fine and we got no problem with this quiz app.